welcome back. You're watching the Sisaundra Show, and this is one of my favorite segments, y'all. I love being able to highlight amazing Black businesses, not just in our community, but around the world. So let's get into hashtag Melanin Money. Joining us today, we have a 3-time author and publisher who has created a series of books that focus on her testimony and self-help. There's a life lesson behind each one of her books, and we want to dive a little deeper. Y'all, please help me give a warm welcome to Nakendra Harris-Mason. Thank you so much. Look at you, June. Oh, yes. You look fantastic. Oh, my goodness. And those shoes are stunning.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That looks like something from the West Coast.
Yes. Cali, baby.
I love
Cali.
it. So listen, tell us where you're from, born and raised.
Yes, I am from Los Angeles, California, born and raised.
LA.
Yep, it is.
Yes.
Cali, baby. Cali.
So what made you want to become an author and a publisher?
I first, I always been good at writing. Since I was young, I loved writing. I used to write poems. I used to write music, and from there on, just writing. Just starting from there, I used to just love writing. And then after that, as I got older, I would always be in the studio singing, and then.
Oh, you sing too?
I used to sing.
Oh,
I used
my
to do
goodness.
music,
I love it. So you're a writer, a songwriter, as well as an author. That's amazing. So each of your books, they focus on different chapters of your life.
Yes.
Let's start with I Found Me. Tell us how you overcame all of the struggles you mention in I Found Me.
Okay, I Found Me. That's basically when my Who Am I book, that was me for this. Trying to figure out my purpose, what's my true identity? What am I here for? What's my calling? And then I found me later on down the line. You got to grow a little, so I grew upon that, right? And as I got older, I'm like, okay, yes, now I know what I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know my strengths, my weaknesses. I know what I'm about. So I just grew. I didn't become a statistic from my past life, the struggles we had to go through with my mom and dealing with me losing my father as a young age at 7 years old. So
I'm so sorry.
Growing up, from in that era, I was like, I am somebody. I'm meant to be here. I'm not a statistic of that. So getting into writing, that came about when my just having kids. I couldn't be on the I say wild side, be out there just doing me.
No, we can't be on the wild side with kids, not at all.
Doing me.
So how do you shine light on growth, self-awareness, and finding your purpose through your book, Who Am I?
I shine light on that part because a lot of people always ask me, how do you do it? They always ask me but you're just so bold. And
everything that you've overcome, people admire all of that strength and tenacity in you.
You went through all of this and you still overcame it. I let them know, you are somebody. You're meant to be here. Be bold. Go for what you want. Go after your dreams. Don't let nothing stop you. You will go through things in life. You will go through stumbles and hardships and all this stuff. Never let that. Just have a strong, firm prayer life. Keep believing. And if no one else, my motto always say, if no one else believes in you, just as long as you believe in yourself,
then you're good.
You're okay with that. So just do what you got to do. Just keep it pushing. So that I Found Me came about now I'm this businesswoman and I'm this.
And see, that's what I want to know. I want to know about this transition from who am I to I found me. How long did it take for you to discover who you are and then say, hey, I know who I am now. I found me.
Right, because I always knew I was something or where you can feel it as when you're younger.
Yes,
at a younger
your purpose.
Age. So I just dived into it okay, coming out of this book, okay, now this is what it is. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. And I understand that, discovering yourself and evolving, or as our forever First Lady would say, becoming who you are. And now I know who I am. I found me.
So that's what it is.
Emotional. It can be an emotional process for sure.
So just stepped out. I don't have to be under no one's wings. I know I basically practically raised myself.
Wow.
And I'm this I created my own. I went and got LLCs. I went and
So you're a boss woman. You're an executive. You're doing.
And I always use my resources.
Yes,
use what's
yes.
around me. I'm big in the community.
The Bible says use what's in your hands. Yes. And community is everything.
Yes.
Serving community. So moving forward, you talk about all of the different perceptions of marriage in your book, Marriage Made and
What Comes Within.
And What Comes With It. Yes.
So how I came about, I was like, I know everyone loves us. They were like, you guys, your family, you guys always doing things. You guys are so inspiring. And I'm like,
That's
I want to
beautiful.
meet other married couples out there with families that has kids, and I wanted to know how they do it.
Yes.
So we all could connect. And I did interviews. We put out a poster to say, you know, we're having this show, and we started with
And
us
people just
first.
started coming
Everyone
in.
was like,
how many couples did you end up?
So it's 8. It's me, including us. It's 8 altogether. So it's 8 episodes. And I have, we did it. We set up me and my team. I connected with Nice Dreams. He's a production company out in California. So we connected. I told him about it. He was like, oh, okay, well, I do movies, but we can do this.
But we can do this.
I pushed it. That's all about me, letting people know dreams, and they can do whatever they put their mind to.
You got to put it out there.
So he was like, let's do this. So we got it together. When I started showing the little segment, everyone just was tuning in. Like,
that's
when is it gonna
amazing.
air? And so we filmed that whole year.
You filmed the whole year prior to and then just released it.
And we released it 2021.
Nakendra, you are doing the dang thing, okay? Not only have you found you, but you're helping others find themselves.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all you do. And thank you for hanging out with us on the Lavender Couch.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to take a short break. Yes, we're going to be back. Thank y'all so much.